Finding the deal, getting the brokers to actually talk to you can be difficult for a rookie. Asset management, it's not for everybody. The actual managing a property manager and managing the property. Underwriting is the most complicated thing. As you can see, some people love it, right? And some people hate it. Obviously, you have to go through all the steps, right? We've talked about all of the different steps, but usually, and I have kind of mixed feelings. Somebody said maybe you should just limit it to 7 steps and combine certain things or whatever. No, I want everybody to see all the different steps. But, when people realize all the different things you have to do, it can also be a little intimidating, right? Raising capital, right, it's hard for a rookie. It can be intimidating. We've talked a lot about that. I gave you some tools and scripts and processes to do that. Finding the deal, getting the brokers to actually talk to you can be difficult for a rookie. Asset management, it's not for everybody. The actual managing a property manager and managing the property. Underwriting is the most complicated thing. As you can see, some people love it, right, and some people hate it. But some people, they born to do that, right? But somebody's got to do it. The balance sheet is something necessary because at the end of the day, somebody's got to get a loan. There's got to be somebody that has sufficient assets, net worth to qualify for that loan. And not all rookies can do that. Pitching a deal is also another thing. Some people love to pitch, right? Other people hate to pitch, right? It's really interesting to me. It's not a right or wrong or good or bad. It's some people like to do it and some people don't. When I was an electrical engineer, I felt comfortable giving presentations. So what did they do? They gave me a slide set and a briefcase and said, go talk to people, right? Go give pitches on presentations, and so I gave a lot of technology pitches. And then when I became a real estate investor, I kind of went from being an electrical engineer to kind of a transactional engineer. And then surprise, surprise, ended up teaching people, right, complex, real estate. The tools we talked about are expensive, right? Especially, when you're just getting started. And that can be another one of those barriers to entry. Putting the power team together necessary to do all the due diligence that can be challenging for a rookie. Right, mastering all these skills, right, or at once is nearly impossible, right? And those, steps end up becoming barriers.
I want you to take that opportunity today for you to learn that as well, that you can change the trajectory of your financial right now, not tomorrow, not in 2000, God knows what, but you can change that right now by taking action. Click on the link in the comments below, and we're going to share all the information that will share with me that I am just in passing today because it did transform my life, and I want you to be able to transform your life as well. Yes, you wanted to have a boss, you love your career. I used to love all that as well, but now I can tell you I am much, much more in love with the fact that I changed my life, my kids' life, and everyone that is surrounding me daily.